She told me that you were the dad. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, we in trouble now.
We in trouble now.
I don't typically comment on things related to people that are my neighbors. However, there is something about this podcast episode that is not sitting right with me. I just spent like an hour in this wormhole of different clips. And I'm going to say what the other girls are not saying. I think the game is just doing what the game does. I think that he was very mindful, very respectful, and very considerate in every single word he said. And see, I don't think that they slept together, Evelyn, in the game, but I do think that they could have. I think that they've been in enough spaces and places and they could have, but because Evelyn was in friendship, kinship, and proximity to the game's ex, Tiffany, which is our personal, my generation, which is his generation, our preferred ex for the game is Tiffany. That is the ball that he dropped. Period. There is no person that's going to come along in his life except for her. And I don't think she ever coming back because that is a highly educated, intellectual being. And I was just like, girl, okay, I understand liking a little hood thing, but period, sis, with your own independent accomplishments, with you having a passion for education, that's where he should have stayed. But whatever, I do agree. Children are meant to be here. Blaze obviously had to be here after the path he chose. The path was rewritten now. And yeah, you knew good and well you were in trouble. Yeah, you were in trouble because you know Tiffany. You've known Tiffany for a long time. Tiffany is a classy woman who minds the entirety of her business. She knows if she wanted to be with that man, she could be with that man as long as she was willing to tolerate the BS that comes with that man. But she is not in the business of tolerating BS. But see, you are, Evelyn, and so is your daughter. Your daughter thought she was going to be the young thing that came along and changed that man, but he over there not changing diapers. He over there treating her nicely, being kind enough to her. He was respectful enough, but he's also been honest with her. But see, none of y'all were honest with Tiffany. See, Shanice, let me give you a little bit of advice that your mama didn't give you. If you were a real one, the second you thought you even had feelings for that man, the second you booked a date with him, you would have got on the phone with Tiffany and said, Tiffany, this is what's up, or Mom, this is what's up. And maybe your mom would have talked you out of it. Maybe not, but she should have, because truthfully, you know you didn't have no business sleeping with your mama's friend's children's father that she used to be engaged to, that she lived with. Like, that's not what a real one does. And that's why your mama can't ever escape the trillions of allegations about her background and how she moves in these streets. And now she has cloaked you in that same BS. And that's sad. Okay, if I were y'all, it's so many clips out there. At this point, I wouldn't even try to monetize this episode anymore. I would bring on a psychologist and a relationship expert and a confidence coach for the next 3 episodes to help other women avoid everything that we learned about you in this one episode. Okay, see you at the grocery store.